Hey guys, it's me, Chendo here. Today I'm doing a simple little devlog. This is my first one, of course, and this won't be taking very long. But this is a game I'm working on, probably by myself. This isn't really a big, massive leak. But, so I've currently got, these two models are actually several years old. And then I just now made these two models, which actually look pretty good. I'm probably gonna have to add a barrel soon to that. I've got some armor, got a little dummy, which I actually made this armor to scale on. A little video here that I'll show you how to work an M16A2, which is kind of an odd choice, but yep. I have an M4 that's suppressed and has an A and PEC. It's just kind of low quality, you know, just kinda. But that'll be definitely changing soon. I got a drum mag with some Giga Chads on there, and PEC. Need to retexture that. Hold on. Also, here's a little method. So, if you select all this, and if you're building, I would always set it to smooth plastic because then it looks so good. Like, look at how much better it looks. Then I have my M4 mag. I have an Osprey suppressor, another Osprey little pistol here with glowing iron sights that actually connect up. And then I have an M231, which is a gun that's actually meant to be mounted to a tank. And then I also built this oil rig with massive oil barrels that I really need to size down. Here's a little tip, by the way. These are instructional videos, kind of. They're not tutorials. It just helps me maybe show you a few things. But I'm going to take a little avatar and see how massive these oil barrels are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scale them down so they're about the size of one or maybe a half. It's because they're models, they'll just shrink like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna move this one down. Also, if I were you, if you're new to Roblox Studio, go to Model, change this to 0.5 studs instead of 1. Trust me, it will help you a lot. Like a seriously high amount. Because just one stud is a kind of an idiot and not pro gamer move. I also need to change these. These are kind of huge. Actually no, that's pretty good. I'll just take out this one so it seems like there's less oil. And then, ooh, actually cancel, get rid of this rig. That was just for scale, we're not going to keep that. Publish, and now we have a better oil. And also, yes, I may or may not have used free model trusses because I couldn't find any or make any. And so now I have an actual oil rig, and this guy's name should be Man. For some reason, he is not called Man. He should be named Man. It's not working. It'll probably work in-game, though. I don't know what I just did. Oh, there we go. But this is what's looking like. There's some weird thing I need to change shadow-wise, but other than that, this is pretty cool. And then there's a little Easter egg: insert cache for select payment type. And that's all I have for this game. And yes, there are invisible walls because you don't want to walk off. This game isn't really for walking off the edge, you know. But this eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some little things in the middle that you can walk on. And I literally had this idea after I was playing a game. I'm like, wow, this oil rig is so cool. I should steal their entire idea. And I was like, you know, this would fit in my game about shooting criminals in a neighborhood. So now I'm going to have a mission where you're on an oil rig and you have to shoot some bad guys on the oil rig who've hijacked the oil rig. Also, if you need to get super precise things, set this to 0.25. I set mine could have just done 0.5. But then there's 0.05, which is super precise stuff. Like if I wanted to move these together, I'm going to use 0.05. Set them like that. Set this guy in the middle, and now 0.5. And I'm good. I would use 0.5 as much as you can because it's very helpful. And then, yeah. I do have a little health bar on the bottom. It's a little bit cropped. You might not be able to tell, but there is. And then, yeah, this was actually really complicated because there's actually several parts. Because there's the barrel, which I made into 2 parts, so it will actually cycle like a real deagle. And then the second barrel, and then this thing is not a mag, it's literally just a grip, but I will make it a grip. And also, if you're wondering how to get a cool like gold texture with like reflectancy, so you want to go, what I did was I just took some of these parts, as you can tell probably, I hit the gold, which is this color, then 0.5 reflectance, because the reflectiveness makes it look more like a real deagle. Well, not real deagle, but real gold. And I also use this trick in Phantom Forces to make my guns look really, really sick. But this is my first devlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be posting a lot more. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's me, Chenna here again, or really editor Chenna, but I'm currently playing Phantom Forces as I'm dubbing this over with music. But basically what happened was, so I wasn't actually displaying my actual monitor, I was just displaying Roblox Studio, and so retard me forgot to mention some things. So basically, if you go to Roblox Studio, there will be a modeling section. If you go to model, for the like 0.5 stuff, what I'm talking about is you go to model, there will be a thing where you can change like the stud settings, and then you'll be able to get some really clean stuff like 0.05 is really short moving distance. I would recommend 0.5. And then also there was another thing I was talking about of the reflectancy. If you have your properties tab on Roblox Studio open, you can change like whatever texture you want. In the properties you can change texture, color, reflectancy, transparency, literally almost everything about the whole thing you can change. And then also, what I'm talking about as I'm recording right now, I can show you guys. I'm going to show you guys on screen. If you look at my screen, you'll see my skin on the UMP45. See how it's really shiny? Now, the reason it's shiny is because I got a customizable skin. This only works on customizable skins. You have to go to brick color, change it to like any color. Like mine's institutional white. Then go to reflectance, it's all the way up. Mine was down because I was trying to make it gold. Then go down to transparency, all the way up to 0.9. 0 texture color, whatever you want. I'm going to change mine back to institutional white, and now you can see how shiny it is. Now you do need a good PC for this, and this only works on PC, not console, unfortunately. But this only will work if you have a good PC, because you have to actually turn your render distance up. If I turn mine all the way down, actually, I can kind of see it on the minimum, but I like having it as high as I can be. And that's pretty much all I have to say. All music will be linked in the description. Thank you for watching. And I will do more devlogs, and I promise I will record it to my primary monitor, displaying it. I don't have a secondary monitor, so I can display the second monitor. But basically, yeah, it's just editing a very unrecognizable problem from my eye, because I wasn't actually watching the OBS, but I'm so sorry about that. If you guys have any questions about Roblox Studio, drop them in the comments. I have kind of experience in Roblox Studio, so thank you for watching, goodbye.